It's the new hit list on 102.7 Kiss FM. My name is Kayla. I have Jackson Wang in the building. What's up? How are you?
I'm good. You know, the album is out, and thanks for having me here. I really need this promo. Like, no one noticed.
No one.
No one, not even my family texted me.
Like, not even trending on X or anything.
My team didn't even know.
Complete
That's
silence.
insane.
What's going on? So how do you feel now that it's out?
I feel great. Like, it's a self-serving album, but at the same time, you know, like, not even my team noticed that it's out, so probably need to change and fire everybody.
Dang.
Yeah, I need this promo, so that's why I'm here. Please, you know.
I was gonna ask you. I mean, how did you even celebrate? But it sounds like nobody cared.
Yeah, it's not the mood to celebrate.
Yeah. Magic Man 2. Do you feel a sense of maybe like relief? I mean, you've been working on this for a while.
100%.
And maybe even sometimes sadness, because it's like you've been working on this, you've been putting your heart, soul into it, and now it's like out in the world and that journey is over. Do you ever feel that?
It's definitely a self-serving album, and it's one of those albums that it's super personal to me that I just have to just get it out.
Yeah.
And it's the first time, you know, as an artist till now, it's the first time of me doing that. You know, first time writing music to express what I want to say as a person. You know, so it's all great except, you know, the result that we have today. It's all. And yeah, that's why I really need this promo. Thanks for helping me out.
You are so welcome. I'm glad I can do this for you.
Thank you. Thank you, please. For the ones who's not aware, Magic Man 2 is out. It's about how I feel, you know, about everything. And I think it's the first time me being okay and comfortable to share to my audience how I honestly feel and the authentic side of me. Yeah.
Well, leading up to this point, you were releasing raw footage.
Yeah.
Kind of like behind the scenes
Thank
of the
you
making.
for the research.
You know I have to.
Thank you so much.
But I thought it was amazing because you gave fans a behind the scenes look of the making and the process of it. Why did you decide to do that?
I feel like, you know, a lot, especially coming up from ecosystem of corporate label, you know, also as a team, as a boy band, and then slowly changing my path to pursuing my solo career. Obviously I took a year off, you know, creating this album. There a lot of reflection that made me think like I've never said what I want to say. Am I the Jackson Wang that people know of, or am I who I am? And that came down to a question that I couldn't even answer myself. So I took a year off just thinking, you know, writing journals and converting them to music. And I feel like, you know, in my life, I needed this album to be out at least once in my life. Yeah.
So this is kind of you, and correct me if I'm wrong, you closing the chapter on Magic Man.
Yeah,
right?
He's gone.
Yeah. How do you hope that people receive this album? Because I feel like the first one was, you mentioned that it was about your pain.
Yeah.
So this one, maybe, is it about healing and moving forward?
I think Magic Man 2 is about what happened to me emotionally through all the experience that I went through, the highs and lows in my career, just as a person, as an artist, and how I overcome and healed and recovered. And I feel like that format, you know, that throughout chapter 1 to 4 is basically just life, and it applies to anybody that has that comes across any situation in life. I think I just needed to share that to my fans. This is what happened, and this is how I recover from it. And Magic Man 2 is about accept it and move on. Yeah.
And I feel like people who have gone through similar things, struggling with loneliness, mental health, could probably relate to this album more
100%. At the end of the day, you know, whatever that happened to you in your life, at the end, obviously, ultimately, you just accept it and moved on. Yeah. Like you're a better, more mature version of yourself.
That so much. I like to think of things in colors. So if you would say maybe Magic Man was a red or maybe black because the imagery was dark, what would you give Magic Man to?
White.
White.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it becomes like from black to gray to the dark gray to light gray to white.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And so when the visuals come out and you start performing, what imagery are we going to see? Like, how are you going to create these music videos? What type of vibe will we be getting?
In terms of performance, I think it will be very cinematic. It will be just people. It's something that I think it's pretty rare. And also as a live, it will be an immersive experience when people watch it live, beginning till the end. It's very theatrical and very cinematic, rather than just, hey, this is song number 1. Okay, boom, how you guys feeling? And song number 2. That's been done like for thousands of years. So something more theatrical.
Yeah. And there's one thing about Jackson, especially when you performed at Coachella, I think it was, or some performance that
Your
I did.
research, man.
Oh my gosh. Like, it was insane. No, you are dope. Like, you are dope.
Love it.
And from beginning to end, I felt like I was watching a movie. So
you were there?
No.
You were watching
I was
YouTube.
watching on TV. I couldn't.
Thank you.
They didn't let me go this year, but maybe next year.
Yeah.
But from watching, I felt like I was watching a movie, and I like music that kind of tell a story and take you along a journey. So when it comes to Magic Man 2, I'm excited to see what journey we all go on, and I feel like everybody is going to be able to have their own journey with this
100%.
music.
It can relate that to their personal life story.
Yeah. You've been really open about your mental health, which I appreciate so much. You've talked about loneliness. What is something that you have unlearned about success in the past couple years, especially from taking your break?
I mean, honestly, to me, success is bubbles. Like, appreciate it, obviously. Enjoy. It's something that you should be blessed, but at the same time, also understand that tomorrow it could be gone. Like the next second, it could be gone. So don't get your head wrapped around on it too much. Yeah. And second, like loneliness, when you're talking about, I think the thing that I learned, for that during that 1 year break is we're all lonely. We're born alone, we die alone, but it's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It's just facts. So I, after turning 30, I'm more accepting the fact. Yeah.
So what does peace look like to Jackson Wang now at this point?
I feel like life is about, you never know what happens tomorrow, the next second, and it's about doing what you're passionate in, and do what you love. Go after your dream. And a lot of times, innovation to me is only innovation when it's successful. But if innovation fails, that's just risk. That's just stability. Because a lot of times, when we're obviously everyone, it's very cliche to say, oh, let's go for your dream, go to fight for your motivation, your vision. But a lot of time people tend to think, even for myself, like, I want to be more ready, but there's no such thing as when is ready. I think it's about taking that first step.
Yeah. This might be a really deep question, but when talking to your fans and just asking them questions, because I knew that I was going to be talking to you, I think a common thing that I gathered, and also just watching your interviews in the past, is sometimes I don't think that you realize how impactful you are to your fans and how much they love you. And I
love them too.
And I want to know, how do you think that your perception of yourself differs from how the public sees you? Because we see you as somebody who is so inspirational, but sometimes it doesn't come across that you know that.
Yeah, I don't know that. Sometimes I know, like through letters. I always read the letters that my fans give me. But I think I'm just a guy that has no filter. I think I think it's important for me to share to my fans and tell them, hey, this is what you're getting yourself into. Yeah. Rather than, a lot of interview people ask me, like, what are you off camera? I'm just this guy. Yeah. I mean, maybe I curse more off the camera, but I think it's the same, because I always believe, like, if you're trying to be something else, and one day you're just gonna, the betrayal, the people that trust you and stuff. Yeah, because when you try to be something else, that's a lie, right? And when time passes, another lie covers that lie, another lie, like more lies and lies, and then you will live very miserable, and yeah, you'll be very stressful. So for me, I'm like, hey, this is me. You either love it or hate it. Yeah.
It seems like you've come such a long way with yourself and your, self-reflection and your journey. Are you proud looking back of everything that you have accomplished? Are you proud of yourself?
I also, yeah, one of the things that Magic Man 2 is also talking about, like, whatever the good and the bad, I had to go through it. And I think that's for everyone else too. And it had to happen. It has to happen to become who I am today. So the last song of the album is called Made Me a Man. It's whatever that happened, it's what made who I am today.
Yeah. I was about to get into that song. Made Me a Man is out right now. What made you write that song, and what was it like sitting down and putting it on to the paper?
Yeah, so one of my journal at the end of this entire journey was sometimes good doesn't always mean the good and bad doesn't always mean the bad. But whatever that, it comes with a package, you know, it's like yin yang and what's good without the bad, you know? So whatever that happened, it's meant to happen, and I learned and I overcome, and that's what made me who I am today.
To me, it's like about shedding the version of you that no longer serves you.
Yes.
So what would you say was the hardest part of yourself to let go?
Being able to, cause being able to, the hardest part for me to let go for the past 10 years, there were a lot of times that I would try to avoid my inner self and inner emotions. And then through that 1 year break, I tend to love myself more and, you know, spend more time, give more time and effort to it, and be closer to my internal self. And that's why the name Magic Man, it represents that internal self. Yeah.
Favorite song on the album?
Oh, every single song is super personal to me, but I don't know, like, because this is special, because this album, I wasn't thinking about, oh, sonically, does it have to be ear candy? Does it have to be this and that? You know, it was just it's just me. Yeah. It's nothing but me. You know, the lyrics is just straight from my journal, and the visuals, the entire thing I directed, the entire thing I produced. So, yeah, I don't know what to say. That's why, that might be also one of the reason why no one knows now. Like, it's just
That's
me.
why it's not trending on TikTok.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, I mean, like, so you didn't have anything like a TikTok trend in mind. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
a lot of people create music sometimes nowadays because they know in order for it to be on the Billboard chart, you got to have like a TikTok challenge attached to it. But you know when it's real when that's not the main focus. It's like, I don't really care if anybody has a dance challenge to it.
Yeah.
This is from my heart. And that's all that matters. I like the music. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. So I love that. So what about life after music? I know you talked about you don't want to do this forever. So what could possibly be?
Oh, yeah, there's a new IP coming out with me, and, you know, recently I just signed with Nike Inc., with Nike and Jordans as one of the creative team, and the new IP is coming. It's about immersive experience, because I feel like this generation, no one's actually buying stuff or consuming stuff it's like a T-shirt, you know, like, are you really in love with this fabric, or is it a feeling that you're buying? You know, so I think it's all about experience.
And you just did a collab with Pharrell.
Yeah.
You guys just put that out. That was amazing.
Yeah, thank you. And no one knows. I feel like I'm the king of doing. No one knows.
Am I the only one that knows all these things?
Thank you for your research, man.
Well, before I let you go,
you're too sweet. Thank you.
Thank you. This is the new hit list, and we love spotlighting new artists and new songs that maybe people don't know about. So. Like deep cut in your playlist, maybe nobody knows this artist. Who is on there? And you're like, this person needs to blow up. This person needs more love.
DC3 Media.
Oh, okay. What are they?
Oh, let me show you.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, if you blow up one day, I mean, you're already blowing
Thank
up,
him.
but like, please hashtag Magic Man 2, brother. Yeah, he's one of the guys that I really feel like I really want to work with, not just musically, like in the new IP and the immersive experience. I feel like it's a next superstar.
I love that. I can see your team Wang doing like
if
trainees.
If this doesn't work out, DC3 Media, you blow up and hire me, man.
Who knows?
Hire me. Let me be the creative and let me be, manager, whatever. I'm the best at doing that.
He's going to be so happy you're shouting about.
Yeah. Okay, one more. I have another
Yeah, do it.
artist.
Please.
Right. Lil Man J.
Lil Man J. Okay.
Lil Man J.
Lil Man J. Hashtag Magic Man 2.
Yeah, he's like the one, I always listen to music.
Yeah. I love that. See, I think it's amazing when huge artists like you still listen to up and coming artists. And I'm telling you, they're going to be so happy that you even mentioned their name.
DC3 Media, right?
Yeah.
And Lil Man J, if you need any staff on team, like, I'll quit my job and just please, because, anything that you guys want, yeah, if this thing doesn't seem like it's working out, so
Hey, he'll be a manager.
Yeah,
He's
manager, assistant, personal and PA, personal assistant.
Yes, there we go.
Right? Content creator, whatever. I'm here.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited to talk to them. I hope we can get them in here too, and then maybe
Please,
yeah,
tag Magic Man 2.
Yes. Thank you, Jackson Wang, for hanging out with me again. Magic Man 2 is out. Get it now because no one's talking about it.
Thank you. Thank you. I really need this.
Mm-hmm. Jackson, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you. You're so sweet.
It's
for
the new
all
hit
the
list.
research,